Well, we got comic book Throwdown today. This week, if it wasn't DC, it was just okay. I'll go through worst pick of the week to best. Start out with worst. For Marvel, we got Darth Vader 21. This sucked. Nothing happened. Vader's going to fight another one of the cyborgs. And Alpha's been found. Whoop-de-doo. It's a good thing I didn't fucking care. 2 out of 5 stars. Next, we got Dread Dust, number 1 of 2. This was so convoluted. I didn't know what was going on the majority of the time. Yeah. There's a dust guy, and he's killing people in Mega City 1, so they track him to the wasteland. That's pretty much it. It's supposed to be like a pseudo-sequel to the movie, but it's just meh. I don't know, I don't think I'll pick up number 2. 2 out of 5 stars. Let's go on to something slightly better. Poe Dameron number 3. This sort of wraps up kind of the first story arc of this, but I mean they'll probably drag it out another 3 issues for no reason, as usual with Marvel Star Wars. They get the bad guy. The egg hatches. There's a big giant lizard battle in the sky. It's very anticlimactic. It's actually the worst issue of this series so far. That's a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Meh. Alright, next we get into Birthright number 16. Birthright to me is slowly going downhill. It seems like they bit off more than they could chew, and it's just not that good right now. We found out last issue that Samil is their grandfather. In this issue, we learned that Brennan is going to be a mage. Ooh. Not a lot happened. It was just okay. 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, next. So we go through these. The last of anything that wasn't DC. Prometheus, Life and Death, number 1. Whew, this was good. This was really entertaining. Picks up immediately after Predator Life and Death happened. The space jockey wakes up, kills a bunch of people, and the ship is now going towards the LV-223, we believe, because the next issue it says, next the planet of fire and stone. So I can't wait. This is going to be a good event. So yeah. Pick this up. Well worth your time. 4 out of 5 stars. Let's get into Rebirth. So a lot of these Rebirth books were pretty good. The one that I think was the weakest here was Detective Comics 934. And it was pretty good. Batman and Batwoman are starting a new team of heroes that has Red Robin, Spoiler, and I don't know what the fuck her name is, and Clayface. Not much happened. The only revelation in this is Batwoman now knows who Batman is. So yeah. And I guess they're cousins, which I didn't know. But this was decent. 4 out of 5 stars. Check it out. Alright. Everything else, though, oh my gosh. Where do I begin? Let's talk about Aquaman Rebirth one-shot. Aquaman, my god, this was good. Dan Abnett, who's doing the Life and Death series, is now writing Aquaman. We wrote this issue. And it is on par with the Jeff Johns beginning of Aquaman New 52. We get established who Aquaman is, what his political intrigue is, how the surface doesn't trust him, how he's losing control of the Atlantis, and we find out Black Manta's got something in store for him. So I'm really excited about Aquaman Rebirth. 4.5 out of 5 stars. Definitely check it out. Next we get The Flash Rebirth. one-shot. This one had a lot to do with the Rebirth event. Of course. We get it tied in with DC Rebirth where he gets a hold of Wally. Being someone who's never really read The Flash, this was fantastic. I can't believe I haven't read The Flash sooner. He's investigating a murder that's similar to his mother's. Meanwhile, he and Batman are trying to figure out what the button means, the Watchman button, which is just absolutely fantastic. This gets 4.7 out of 5 stars. Check it out. Next we got Action Comics 957. This was insane. Lex Luthor has declared himself the new Superman, so older Superman goes and they fight in the middle of the streets. Meanwhile, Clark Kent shows up. Yeah. So I guess New 52 Superman's not dead? Or is he? I don't know. The thing is, I don't know why Batman and Wonder Woman are on the cover. They had nothing to do with this issue. And then Doomsday shows up at the end. Yeah. This was really, really good. It gets a 4.8 out of 5 stars. Really well worth your time. And lastly, my pick of the week this week is Wonder Woman Rebirth one-shot. Greg Rucka is just so good with Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman in this issue, it's a monologue the whole time. She is having all sorts of issues because she doesn't know where her past is. She has these multiple histories. She's torn. She uses her lasso of truth or whatever on herself, and she learns that someone's been deceiving her. And so she's on the case to figure out what's going on. This also is more clever. Is a lot more of a clever tie-in to the DC Rebirth one-shot. But this was really excellent. Well worth your time. 5 out of 5 stars. You all need to read Wonder Woman. Absolutely fantastic. Anyway, that's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Have a nice day.